Okay, so I have relocated my webcam window here so that you can see more of the inspector panel. I could rearrange the inspector panel, but this seems to be a little bit less used in terms of the Unity build environment. So last time we were able to add in the gravitational force for these black holes. I have not gone through and renamed all the asteroids black holes yet. So they're still called asteroids and asteroid spawner and everything. What did we change the number of asteroids? I don't remember whether I decreased the number of asteroids to make it more reasonable in terms of load time. That is one thing I'd like to try out today, is changing the number of changing the number of black holes. May as well go ahead and change asteroid to black hole everywhere else. I'd like to see how the load time changes with the number of black holes that get loaded in. Okay, so here we are back in the editor. Let's go over to spawn asteroids. Let's see. Okay, I did change the number of asteroids to 5. Okay, so this should be loading up faster now. Oop, I fell into one. I think what I'll need to do is I was thinking about this earlier, I think one of the things I'll need to do is change it to where like the gravity force is on delay, or maybe it's on delay until after you first move your ship, or move your ship out of some anti-gravity field or something like that. Okay, I think it is loading up a bit better. See, I am being pulled by that black hole there. Boop. Okay, yeah, that did load a lot faster. Okay, so maybe I won't worry too much about the load time just yet. Man, that's cool. Okay. Okay, so what do I want to do next? I think what I want to do next is clean things up to where it's not referring to things as asteroids anymore. So let's change all the asteroid names to black hole names. So for example, asteroid spawner needs to be... And I think I'm just going to consistently use BH instead of black hole rather than have to spell it out every time. Let's see. Hello, Pumpkin. It's good to see you. I love you too. How are you, darling? Let's see. Let's see here. This was something that I did earlier, where it's attached to a code that tries to find the nearest asteroid. That was just during a test stage. That might actually be useful for something. Where's rename? I guess I rename it here. There we go. The idea was it was a diagnostic subroutine, but it might actually be useful for other purposes. Let's see. There's not a rename. Okay. Let's keep the asteroid sprite just in case we end up wanting to have asteroids in addition to black holes. Why not? Let's see. Destroy asteroid. Keep that in case, like I said, in case we do want to do asteroids later. Now there's the move camera. Here's the ship controls. Let's see. Oh, right. I need to start. I need to rename some of the things in here. I think this has an instrument of asteroids. So let's search for AST. Game object. BH. Oh, whoops, did not mean to type AST there. Sorry. BH for black hole. I don't think I need AS anymore. Let's comment it out just in case. Alright, looking for asteroids in all the wrong places. Alright, for each game object, BH. In spawn black holes dot BHs. Oh, I should not be calling this BH. That can sound bad. Okay, let's just call it black hole. There we go. Spawn black hole. Let's go ahead and I know camel casing is the sort of default is sort of the default in C, but I don't know. Because like here, I would end up capitalizing the B, so. Alright, rvec equals black hole dot transform dot position, etc., etc. Okay, where else do I have instances of asteroid? Okay, so let's change asteroid to black hole. Check for collision with... and technically it's not a collision, it's check for collision. So this is entering event horizon with black hole. I found a black hole. I fellin' in the black hole. You fellin' in the black hole. We all fellin' in the black hole. Spawn black holes dot clear. Scene manager, basic level. Okay, right. I don't need the AS because I don't need that instantiate anymore. There we go. Cool. Okay. Save that. Alright, so we are going to need to rename spawn asteroids.cs. So let's rename that. Spawn asteroids.cs. Can I rename you from here? I don't think so. Nope. Okay. I guess what I can do is I can do a file save as. Here we go. Okay. Ooh my. This has all of the scripts, right? Okay. Spawns. Appreciate your attention to detail. File listing. It's like the one time I've seen that detail of a file listing since Windows XP. Let's see here. So this is now spawn black holes. So this should now be okay with looking for spawn black holes. I think. Alright, so let's search for asteroids in here. Oh, I need to change this to spawn. That's probably why I can't find it, because it needs a public class to be named after it. So spawn black holes. Minimum distance between black hole coordinates. Black hole coordinates. Oh, actually, I don't think I use max sep anymore, do I? No, that was in an earlier version that did not work, so we're going to get rid of that. That was when I was doing, like, spawn an asteroid here, not spawn an asteroid a certain distance from it, and then it ended up not being able to place asteroids because I couldn't find a spot where it was allowed to. Okay, so keep searching for AST for me, please. Okay, number of black holes. Oops. Game list black holes. I don't need this anymore. That was when I was referencing the object externally instead of just instantiating the prefab. I was instantiating an object that was already there. Fixing to make some black holes. It's not a proper noun, but I'll keep capitalizing both to be sure, just to be safe. Consistent, that's what I'm looking for. Make black holes. Make black holes. There we go. Okay, so yes, everything with asteroid now should be red underlined, in addition to being highlighted. Black holes. Cool. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. For each game object, oops. Black hole in the list called black holes. Let's see here. Tell you what, Brian, how about you use the little copy-paste magic there? Okay. So here we've got the X component, Blackholics. Jeremy, if you're watching this, Blackholics of the Mountain Tribe? No? Maybe not? Okay. Jeremy Graves, Hollis of the Mountains. Great story. Whenever it gets published, please check it out, viewers. It is written with a secondary character protagonist, or non-narrator protagonist. It's really cool. Let's see. I do not want that. Let's see here. Let's look for black holes. Add game object instantiate resources. Black hole. So I need to change the name of the thing in resources from asteroid to black hole. Should take care of that. That should also take care of the errors I was getting in here. I don't see any more red squiggly. Okay. So let's go over to resources. This thing needs to be renamed. I don't see... Okay, I don't see a way to rename it. So let's give this thing a tag. Add tag. Okay, so I need to change this thing's tag to black hole. Let's go back over to something. Do I need to save this? Change it to black hole. So it's no longer tagged with asteroid, it's now tagged with black hole. We're going to call this thing black hole. Now, does the name change here? Refresh? Reimport? No. F2? Ah, there we go, F2. Black hole. Black hole, black hole, black hole. Nice. Let's see. So now when this thing goes looking, oops, the project black hole is modified outside the environment. Load all. Okay. Okay, so that should be, so let's see, spawn black holes. Should be able to instantiate something in the resources folder called black hole. And I do have something in the resources folder called black hole. Okay. And ship control should now be looking for a collision with compare tag black hole. So let's give it a try. I think that's complete enough to work. Nope, that did not work. I did not get my black holes saved. Black hole spawner needs to be updated. This thing, I think. Oh, right. I copied that. Okay. So let's go back over to black hole spawner. So now let's put in the spawn black holes. And then let's get rid of spawn asteroids. Actually, keep it, just deactivate it, because like I said, I may want to add in asteroids to another level, just in case. Okay. Try again. I think the check mark just deactivates it. Oh, look at that. Oh, look. Oh, this is rough. All right, so the shots are still not doing anything to the black holes, which is, they're bouncing off the black holes. Oops. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, so I need to change in the Shotfire script. Where is that? Shotfire script. Let's edit that script. So I'm looking for asteroid. Okay, yeah, it's because it's supposed to destroy whenever it runs into anything called asteroid, but now we're going to call that black hole. Anything else with an AST? Oh, okay. Actually, you know what? That's okay. Let's leave all of that in, just in case, like I said, I want to do asteroids later. So actually, let's do, it's actually this way. How do you do an OR in C? Is it just, okay, so do 2 vertical bars. So let's do that. So if it equals that, or it equals asteroid, because we still have the asteroid tag. Then destroy game object. Okay, and then the rest will only evaluate if the other game object has the tag asteroid. There's no sense in getting rid of the asteroid destruction block of code if we don't need it, if we might want it. Oh, although let's please get rid of this business about destroying. Oh, okay. Else if. Okay, yeah. Oh, actually, then. Okay, so what I have down here is for the shot to get destroyed if it runs into the enemy ship. So actually, I can just put that down there. I can move this down there for a little bit better flow. So now I don't need this anymore. So if it's destroying an asteroid, so now one of these is superfluous. Now let's put this in here, paste, oops, wrong way, paste, save. There we go, that re-indented properly. We're still closing up the on collision enter 2D, I think. Save. No errors. All right, let's try that. Okay, it spawned correctly. All right, so the shots are disappearing at the black hole as they should. Where's the enemy ship? The enemy ship is still not being affected by the black holes. Let's make sure that the shots are destroyed when it hits the enemy ship. It certainly is. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh, I need to up the thrust on these things. Okay, so just for the record, I would have won here because the enemy ship would have fallen in the black hole. Oh, look, I'm almost at an equilibrium point. Oh, isn't that exciting? Yeah, one of the things I want to do with the game is add in that if your ship arrives at a point where the force is 0, like the forces have canceled, then you get bonus points for reaching an equilibrium point. I might even call them equilibrium points. Huh? Okay, yeah. Moving on. Let's stop the game before I fall into a black hole. Okay, cool. So I've got all that working correctly. Let's see. I think the next thing I want to work on. Let's actually test a little bit the number of black holes, because I want to get an idea of how bad the load time is going to be. So let's try. Of course, there's also a product of it being randomized. If I prefab the levels, it won't be that bad. Okay, so actually, let's not worry about that just yet. Okay, cool. So let's see what save for one. I kind of want to play around with it a little bit just to debug it. Okay, doing all right there. Oop, nope. All right. Of course, this is another thing I need to decide on is how to border this thing, because once you get far enough away, it's not really. I mean, I guess you are getting pulled back in, but like if I go far enough away, the force is going to be negligible. Yeah, so like there I am. It's slowly creeping back. Of course, presumably at that point, the enemy ship comes back around. I don't know. That's one of the things I have to decide about. All right, let's get back to the game. Well, yeah, I definitely need to change the background to get a better... I definitely need to change the background to give a better sense of the progress you're making with our any black holes around. Oh, get away. No. No. Oh, man. Oh, the force on these things is strong. Oh. Okay, what if we start working on the size randomizer? Because these black holes are not all going to be identical. Let's start working on that. Let's see. So here's the dilemma that I've run into. In order to keep the black holes from engaging in a collision, I've had to turn off their rigid body 2D, which is the thing that gave them mass. Although, I wonder, now that I have the level reset... Oh, no. It would still bounce off from the shot. Right. So, I would not want to do that. So I think what I can just do is... I think I could just treat their radius like a mass. So let's do a little bit of... Let's remind ourselves a little bit of math here. This might be a bit simplistic. Let me do a little bit of math here. Am I still recording? Yes, good. Wonderful. Let's do a little bit of math here. So the radius of this thing, right? So here's the radius of the black hole. Hi, Pumpkin. Are you here for math? Better looking R. There we go. Radius of the black hole. So mass is equal to density times volume, right? So let's assume that it's weird to talk about the density of a black hole, but roll with me here. So this is 4/3 pi r cubed. So it doesn't really matter to me what all of this stuff is, right? Because that's just a number, right? But the mass is going to go like the size cubed. So if I want to make this a little bit more interesting, what I could do is have the mass of the black hole proportional to its size cubed. So that would affect, on ship controls, that would affect one of these right here, because one of them is going to be the ship mass. So I guess I can go ahead and put in the ship mass. So this is going to be rigid body 2D dot mass. Cool. I don't know what the ship's mass is currently. I mean, I can change it to be whatever I want. Okay, currently its mass is 1, so that doesn't make a difference in terms of how it's behaved so far. Although, let's double check, because I changed something about the code. Let's make sure that works. Okay, that has not affected my playability so far. Turn, man! Ah! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh, that's actually making it much rather more difficult. Am I at an equilibrium point anywhere? No. Alright, let's see if we can get the enemy ship to fall into a black hole. Pew. Right, it's not being affected by their gravity yet. Pew. Okay, at this point, the enemy ship would be dead. Okay. Okay, yeah, so we'll play around with the mass there later. Okay, enemy ship is a 1, and it is tagged with enemy. There we go. Okay, cool. So the force on the ship. So here's the gravitational constant. Why don't we go ahead and call that G, or grav constant. So we'll need to define that up here. May as well make that a... should I make that a public? No, let's make that a private. Private grav constant. I need to call it float. Private grav constant. Let's just call it 1F. Because really all that the gravitational constant does is takes care of the units. Because you can choose your units in such a way that gravitational constant is 1. And then this needs to be the mass of that black hole. Now here's the thing. I could do the size cubed, but that's one extra calculation. And in order to make the program as efficient as possible, I wouldn't want to put in black hole dot collider 2D. Is that what I want to call it? What do these black holes have? They have circle collider 2D. Is that what I want? Do I want to call it circle collider? No, I want to call it collider 2D. Okay. Collider 2D dot radius. Circle Collider 2D has a radius. Why can I not access that? Well, what are the things that I can access? Okay, I think a better way to do that is just going to be to make a list. For each game object, black hole and spawn black holes dot black holes. Let's see. I want to be able to get this thing. I want to be able to access a list with the same item. Okay. Spawn black holes dot black holes, right? Okay, spawn black holes dot. Okay, here's the problem I'm running into is that the way I have this for loop set up is that it's not letting me access the index. So I guess what I want to do is tell it for int I equals 0. How did I do this before? Actually, I should just steal that one, shouldn't I? Spawn black holes. Where is my for loop? Copy. Paste for int I equals 0 in black holes. Spawn black holes dot in black holes. Is that a problem? In black holes. Save. Okay, here's what I'm going to need to do is let's leave these as they are. Let's leave that one as it is. Copy, paste. Okay. Vector 2, rvec, black hole. Oh, now what I need is I need to say black holes of I. Dot transform dot position. Oh, excuse me. I need that to be spawn black holes dot black holes. Why is it not liking this thing? Oh, it's inaccessible. Oh, well, then make that public. Sorry. Public int. Okay, cool. Because then what I can do is... Okay, now it's a problem. Oh, I have to make it static. All right. Suit yourself. There. Okay. Now what I have to do is I have to create black hole mass. Happy black hole mass, everybody. Let's see. Want that to be of I as well. Okay, so let's now make a list. Static public list. That should be float. Black hole mass equals new list of type float. There we go. Alright, so this is now accessing the objects, the game objects from that list. This is going to access the masses. Oh, and that needs to be spawn black holes dot black hole. Because basically what that says is I want you to look in the subroutine spawn black holes for black hole mass. And static public means it's accessible via that method. Excuse me. Alright, getting back. So now I actually have to use black hole mass. So whenever I instantiate, first thing let's do is, let's just add a mass of 1 to it. So black hole mass dot add 1F. Let's make sure that works. So this way they'll all be the same still, and then we'll worry about changing them up. Okay. Let's see if that works. Okay, cool. Am I getting drawn toward a black hole? I am. Ooh, I'm gonna regret those little tail fins on that ship. Oh man, this is so much fun getting to go from the programming to the playing. This is so awesome. Okay. See if I can thread the needle here. Speed. Yes. Threaded the needle. Threading another needle. Oh, really need to thread the needle over there. Oh, shoot. Get away. All right. No. Ah, this game is making me Shia LaBeouf. Okay. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Awesomeness. So we got spawn black holes, black hole mass, etc. Okay, now comes the fun part. Is I want to change up the scale of these things. Right? I want to do a randomized scale. So I need to refresh myself on what scales look like. Unity, transform, scale. Transform.local scale, because I think this is... Okay, it is a vector 3. Oh, lovely. Cool. Okay, let's do this then. Let's say random transform vector 3 vector 2 vector 2 random, because they're all 2D objects, so they need a 2D transform, right? No, they do need 3D, because they do have a 3D scale, they just have no thickness. Okay, my bad. So vector 3 random transform equals new vector 3. I just want, I don't want it to be random in both directions, or else it'll be an oval shape. No, don't want that. Okay. So let's do, float random transform equals random dot random range. You want the minimum to the maximum. So let's say they can vary by 20% either way. So 0.8 to a 1.2. This is green squiggly underline. I don't know what that means. Oh, deprecated. Random.random range is obsolete. Use random.range instead. Well, then why were you offering me random range? Okay, so here what I can do is I can say, I need to be able to access the most recent entry in this list, which is going to be I, right? Because it starts at 0, works way up to n black holes. So I can just say that black holes of I dot transform dot, I guess it's local scale. Is that what I want? Yep. Local scale equals new vector 3 with random transform, random transform, 1, because I don't really want it to stretch or compress in the z direction. That won't really make any sense, because z is into and out of the screen, which we're not doing. And then, for the mass, all I have to do, you ready for this? All I have to do is random transform to the, see, that's the radius, right? Because the default radius, I just have to do that cubed. Which is going to involve the mathpal function, because for whatever reason C doesn't actually have a power operator, at least not that I've found. If C does have a power operator, please let me know. Cool. Awesome. So that'll add to the list black hole mass. It'll change the size of that thing. Save. Not getting any errors. So this is accessing black hole mass. Not getting any errors. Let's give it a try. Let's see if our black hole sizes vary. Whoa, holy crap. That is not what I intended. Wow, those are some large black holes. What did we do wrong? Oh, the original scale was 0.2. Okay, so we need to change that up a little bit. So the local scale needs to... So this random transform in here needs to get multiplied by the original prefabs scale. So let's look that up. Random transform times resources.load black hole. All right, so that's a game object, right? So I want to do dot. I want to do dot, the same thing I had before, I think. No. Game, no. Doesn't seem to be anything there. Okay. Let's do this then. Because that 0.2 is fine right now. I could just put it in as times 0.2, but what if I change that 0.2 later? Yeah. Let's see. So this thing is under its transform. So let's do this. Let's create a private game object, black hole prefab, and let's say that that thing is equal to resources.load black hole. Will that work? Am I allowed to do that? I'm getting a red squiggly underline, so I assume I'm not. Okay, so I need to do game object here. Call that game object. Now, game object. Don't need the space. Resources.load. That seems to be working. Okay, let's go with random transform times black hole prefab dot transform dot local scale dot x. Cool. Okay, I think that works. I've learned that this thing is actually smart enough to tell me when there's a real error, and so I can actually trust the red squiggly underline. Okay, so that should pull those 0.2s. Let's see whether that works. Ooh, look at that, different sizes and presumably different masses. I don't really have a way to tell what the masses are. I guess I just have trouble understanding the masses. Okay. Cool. So I don't really know. I guess I could print a list of the I guess I could print that list. Let's do that just for safety's sake. So outside of the loop. So at this level. That level? Yeah. Whole mass. There we go. I don't know what it looks like when it prints an entire list. We'll find out, I guess. Go to console. Error pause? No. Ah, there we go. That's the thing I want. No. Where does it print? Okay, hold on. Where am I right now? Print black hole mass. Print. Here are masses. Oops. All compiler errors must be fixed. Where is there a compiler error? You haven't told me anything about any errors. Too many characters in literal... Oh, sorry. It needs to be double quotes. Hang on. I'm coming. There we go. All right. Run. Here are masses. Okay, I guess I need to set up a loop. Actually, just copy the thing from above. No, let's do for each float m in black hole mass. Delete and print m. There we go. Let's try that. Here are masses. Okay, it is giving me different masses. Cool. So I'll have a different force from each one of those. Cool. So we've successfully created the masses. Created different masses. I don't need those print statements anymore. Thank you much. So now what I'd like to do is, let's call this one the lower limit. Lower mass limit. And the upper mass, because this is another thing that could vary with the level, would be, you know, what your, how low, not just the range, but how low your black hole, how small your black holes can be, and how large your black holes can be. Cool. Although this is actually the radius limit, isn't it? So let's call that radius limit. Scale, I guess, since it's technically modifying the scale. Well, yeah, lower scale limit, upper scale limit. That'll be something that can vary with level. Static public int lower. What did I call it? I call it scale. Okay, lower scale limit equals, we had that at 0.8. Call this lower bound of black hole size. And I'm going to say changes with level, because I don't know if it would be more difficult to have smaller black holes or not. Because you might have more smaller black holes, and that might be a problem. And let's do the same thing here. Upper scale limit. 1.2 for now. Changes with level. Let's call it upper. Oh, right. And see, you're one of the most useful, you're one of the most finicky things I've ever seen, because you need the F on there. Oh, and this should be a float. Oops. Here I am complaining about C. I'm not even noticing the difference between a float and an integer. Cool. Double check, make sure that works. Actually, let's double check it by changing these. Let's change that to a half and 1.5. This will be exciting. Run the code, please. The game. Run the game. Compile and run the game. I suppose I need to go ahead. Oh, no. Oh, the masses. Oh, they're too great. I suppose I need to go ahead. What is it printing there, I wonder? Huh. I suppose I need to go ahead and release a rough draft of this so that y'all can test it and tell me what you think of the controls and everything, and how you would like to play it. File list.cs. I don't know what that means. I need to clear those. I need to clear that list whenever I clear the other list too. Let's see. Spawn black holes. Yeah, so I need to do Same thing here. Spawn black holes dot black hole mass dot clear. There we go. That should get rid of that error. I don't know what it's printing there. I don't know. See if it prints it again, I guess. Whoa, no. Okay, that's happening in the shot controls. Shot fire. Did I print something in here? No. Where are these print statements coming from? It's bringing a vector, whatever it's doing. List.cs. I don't think I have a list.cs. New file not found. Oh well, I'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, I'm not printing anything. No. It's printing 2 things for every shot I fire. That's weird. Let's see if we can find where that is. Current document, current project, search for print. Oh, it's happening in ship controls. I'll have to bleep that one. There we go. I don't remember uncommenting that. Oh well. Let's try again. That should get rid of that. All right, cool. Let's see if that other error is still coming up. I think it's not liking one of the clear commands or something. Let's see. That started when I added in this black hole mass clear. I wonder if that's the problem. No, I'm trying to fall into a black hole here. There we go. Nope, that did not fix that. Oh well, I'll keep an eye on that. I mean, that's not... it's not taking me to the file, so... yeah. It'll show up, I'm sure, at some point. Cool. Awesome. This game is really... I'm really excited. This game is starting to take shape. I know I need to send my shopping list to my brother. Oh man. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's time to start thinking about the other ship, about what it wants to do. Maybe let's... Actually, how long have I been recording? I've been recording for an hour. Okay, so I've made some good progress today. I think the next thing that I need to do is start taking a look at the other ship controls and start working with that. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. And then I can start working on like different levels and things like that. So this has been a lot of fun. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.